Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all my dear children of 8th standard. So here I am going to start the new lesson, lesson number 6, The Fight, written by Ruskin Bond. So in this lesson, children, I have already given you the introduction about the lesson in the form of summary that uh, this lesson, The Fight, is written by Ruskin Bond and tells us a tale about two young boys who fight in the beginning regarding who owns the possession of the pool in the forest. Once they get tired and exhausted, they decide to continue their fight the next day. And the following day, both of them somehow end up becoming great friends who are willing to help each other in learning and becoming a better version of themselves. So, let us read the lesson. Lesson number 6, The Fight. Ranji discovers a pool in the forest and plunges into it for a swim. Children, pool means a small water area. Okay, so Ranji is one of the boy of the two, and he finds a pool in forest and he plunges. What is plunges? Jumped. Okay, and he jumps into that pool for swimming, and there is a serious trouble between him and someone else. You remember I've told you about two boys. The other boy was Suraj, who he is also he claims that he has the right in the pool, and their fight starts. The first round ends in a draw. So the first day when they were having a fight, nobody was winner. Okay, so let us read this. Ranji had been less than a month in Rajpur when he discovers the pool in the forest. It was the height of summer and his school had not yet opened, and having as yet made no friends in this semi hill station, he wandered about a good deal by himself into the hills and forests that stretched away interminably on all sides of the town. It was hot, very hot, at that time of the year, and Ranji walked about in his vest and shorts, his brown feet white with the chalky dust that flew up from the ground. The earth was parched, the grass brown, the trees listless, hardly stirring, waiting for a cool wind or a refreshing shower of rain. So, children, here we come across new words like wandered. Wandered means to walk or move in a very leisurely or aimless way. Then, interminably, interminably means which is endless, which is not going to end. So here we see interminably on all sides of town. Okay, then parched we have seen here, children, about the earth was parched. Parched means hot and dry. And listless, the trees were listless. Listless means tired, okay, lacking energy. So children, in this paragraph we see that it had not even been a month since Ranji came to Rajpur, and he had already discovered the pool that was there in the forest. Now you know, children, that when it is very hot we like to have shower frequently. So when it was very hot, summer was at its peak, that means it was very hot there in Rajpur, and the schools were still closed. You know, mentioning the school here because if you are going to school, you are busy with your friends whole day. Half a day is spent in the school, you are enjoying with your friends, and thus you don't pay much attention towards summer and its hotness and its heat. But because schools were also closed, that means there were no more friends for playing. So Ranji hadn't made any friends in this semi hill station. So Rajpur is not completely a hill station, but it's a semi hill station. Okay, because there were some hills and there were some forests, but the atmosphere was not that soothing and cool as it is found in hill stations. So he used to roam around alone in the hills and the forests that extended endlessly on all sides of the town. It was extremely hot at the time of the year, which is why Ranji went out in his vest and shorts, children. Now, what is vest? Vest are the thin t-shirt like things which are half sleeves, which is worn under the shirts, and shorts means half pants. So Ranji was wearing such light summer clothes so that he should not feel lot of heat. As he walked on the ground, his brown feet turned white with the chalky dust that flew from the ground. So it was so hot that the white dust was, could be seen on the ground. And he was walking barefoot, so his brown feet turned into white. The earth had dried out with the heat. The grass had turned brown, and the trees were spiritless as they waited for a chilly wind and a rain shower that would revive them. So, these things, that due to excessive heat, the earth had dried and the cracks could be seen. The grasses, they have turned brown. So, this all shows, and the trees were not even moving, they were waiting for a good, cool wind. So this all tells us that how, the intensity of heat, the extent of heat, how hot was it in Rajpur. Okay, so here we go with second paragraph. It was on such a day, a hot, tired day, that Ranji found the pool in the forest. The water had a gentle translucency, and you could see the smooth round pebbles at the bottom of the pool. A small stream emerged from a cluster of rocks to feed the pool. During the monsoon, the stream would be a gushing torrent cascading down from the hills, but during the summer, it was barely a trickle. So, there are many new words in this small little paragraph, children. First of all, we see translucency in the second line. It means clarity. Clarity means in the sense that you can see through it, very transparent. Okay, it is as clear as a transparent thing. So the water was very translucent, that means you can see through it. Then emerge means to move out or away from something and become visible. Then cluster means a group, and gushing means exaggeratedly enthusiastic, बहुत ही जोश के साथ. Then torrent means rushing stream of water. Then you can see cascading, it is already given in your textbook. Cascading means coming down like a waterfall. Then trickle means weak or thin flow of water. So children, in this paragraph, we come to see that on one such hot and tiring day, Ranji discovered the pool in the forest, and the water was so clear that one could see the bottom of the pool covered with small round pebbles. What are pebbles? Pebbles are the round stones which are found at the at the bottom of the river bed. वो जो गोल गोल पत्थर नहीं होते वो रिवर्स में, those are called pebbles. The pool got its water from a small stream that was coming from the cluster of rocks. In the monsoon season, the same stream of water used to become unstoppable as it came down from the hills like a waterfall. But during summer season, it was just a thin flow of water. We can understand, children, that during summer season, it is so hot that the water gets dried up, and thus it takes the form of a small thin stream. But during rainy monsoon season, what happens? The same thin stream becomes full of water and it flows from the rocks like a waterfall. Okay, now coming to the third paragraph, children. The rocks, however, held the water in the pool, and it did not dry up like the pools in the plains. When Ranji saw the pool, he did not hesitate to get into it. He had often gone swimming, alone or with friends, when he had lived with his parents in a thirsty town in the middle of the Rajputana desert. There he had known only sticky, muddy pools where buffaloes wallowed and women washed clothes. He had never seen a pool like this, so clean and cold and inviting. He leapt into the water. His limbs were supple, free of any fat, and his dark body glistened in patches of sunlit water. So, the new words that we come across are wellowed. Wellowed means rolled about. So, here you can see wellowed is used for, yes, where it is used. So, wallowed is used for the buffaloes in mud or dirty water, right? Buffaloes wallowed. Wallowed, you must have seen that those sticky mud water, the buffaloes are found sitting because it gives them very cool effect. So, the buffaloes wallowed in the pool where he was, before living in Rajputana desert. Then, when he found this area, he leapt. Meaning of leapt means jumped. Then there is a word, his limbs was supple. Supple meaning bending and moving easily and gracefully. That means very flexible. Then glisten means shine. Okay. So, his dark body shone in patches of sunlit water. So, in this paragraph, children, we come to know that despite the reduced flow of water in the stream in the summer season, the rocks did not let the pool dry up like it happens in the plains. You must have seen it now that if it is a plain area, the water immediately gets dried up when it is very hot by holding the water in it. Okay. So, upon seeing the pool, Ranji did not think twice before getting into it because he had never seen such a beautiful and clean pool before in the Rajputana desert. He knew how to swim as he used to go swimming with his friends or sometimes even alone, where he lived earlier with his parents' children. Now, it was a thirsty town. Why his town is called Thirsty Town? Because it was a thirsty town in the center of the Rajputana desert. Now, you can understand why the town is called Thirsty Town because it was in the middle of the desert. So, desert is a place where there are excessive of sands and very less water is available. So, thus his town is called as Thirsty Town. Back there, he had only seen sticky pools that were filled with mud, and buffaloes used to roll themselves in it, whereas women washed clothes. It was the first time that he had seen a pool so clean, cool, and attractive. Thus, he jumped into the water. He was loose limbed and flexible, and he did not have any extra fat on his body. And as he swam in the pool, his brown body glowed, shone in the sunlit water. What is sunlit water? Water on which sun's light is falling. Sun rays are falling and thus it is shining. Okay, children. So let us read the next paragraph. The next day, he came again to quench his body in the cool waters of the forest pool. He was there for almost an hour, sliding in and out of the limpid green water or lying stretched out on the smooth yellow rocks in the shade of broad leaved sal trees. It was while he lay thus that he noticed another boy standing a little distance away, staring at him in a rather hostile manner. The other boy was a little older than Ranji, taller, thick set, with a broad nose and thick red lips. He had only just noticed Ranji, and when Ranji did not say anything, the other called out, "What are you doing here, mister?" Ranji, who was prepared to be friendly, was taken aback at the hostility of the other stone. "I'm swimming," he replied. "Why don't you join me?" "I always swim alone," said the other. "This is my pool. I did not invite you here." Oh, children. See, now before I explain, there are words like quench. Quench means to cool his body. Limpid means it is a of a liquid which is completely clear and transparent. Then salt trees, salt trees, furnitures are made with salt trees, children. These are very, very durable timber. And hostile means showing or feeling opposition or dislike, unfriendly. Hostile means unfriendly. Then thick set means solidly built. Then taken aback means shocked or surprised. And hostility means, if hostile means unfriendly, hostility will mean the enmity, dushmani hona. So children, we have seen that here. Ranji visited the pool again the next day to relax his body in its cool waters. Now, for almost an hour, he moved smoothly in and out of the clear green water and stretched himself out on the smooth yellow rocks that were under the shade of the broad leaves of sal trees. Okay, so that means near the pool, what was there? The sal trees were there near the pool. Now, as he was relaxing on the rock, his attention was caught by a boy who was standing at some distance, as his gaze was fixed upon Ranji. Now, what is this, children? His gaze was fixed upon Ranji. उसकी नजरें टिकी हुई थी रंजी पर. वो एक साथ वो सिर्फ उसे घूरे ही जा रहा था, उसे स्टेयर किए जा रहा था. He seemed a little older than Ranji. Now, the other boy who was staring at Ranji, you can see in the picture, he was looking a little elder than him. Okay, वो उससे बड़ा दिख रहा था. His body was also very solidly built, and his nose was wide, and his red lips were bulky. So he had also seen Ranji only then, and upon not hearing anything from his side, the boy spoke up and he asked Ranji what was he doing there. And Ranji, on the other hand, was expecting to make a new friend, because Ranji was new there and he did not had any friend. So he thought that he will make him a new friend. But he was quite surprised. Who was quite surprised? Ranji was quite surprised by the bitterness of the other boy. Ranji replied and told him that he was swimming. He further extended the boy and offered to join him. So this shows that Ranji was a boy who was friendly in nature. He wanted to make new friends. But the boy was very rude, and he rudely told him that he always swam alone in the pool that he claimed to be his own. So he claimed that the pool was his pool. Now he told Ranji that he had come here uninvited. So when this other boy, he claims that this pool belongs to him and Ranji is uninvited. Now do you think that these may become friends? Let us see when we will do the next video. Children, if you have come across any doubt or any word whose meaning is not clear, or any paragraph that you did not understand, please ask me in the comments. And take care of your health and keep studying. Thank you and have a great day ahead.